Hello. In this example, we want to let f of x equal 3x minus 4 and g of x equal 2x squared minus 1. We want to find each of the following, and we're given four function operations. In A, we're given f plus g of 0. This means f of 0 plus g of 0, because it's addition between the two. And f of 0, just plug in 0 for x, that gives me 3 times 0 minus 4. Plus g of 0, plug in 0 for g, that's 2 times 0 squared minus 1. Then simplify. 3 times 0 is 0, minus 4 is negative 4. Plus 0 squared is 0, times 2 is 0, minus 1 is negative 1. So negative 4 plus negative 1 is negative 5. So that gives me that f plus g of 0 is equal to negative 5. Letter B. Letter B says f minus g of 4. Well, this means f of 4 minus g of 4, because it's subtraction between the two. And this gives me, if I replace 4 in the f function, that gives me 3 times 4 minus 4 minus g of 4, which is 2 times 4 squared minus 1. And then I simplify. 3 times 4 is 12, minus 4 is 8, minus 4 squared is 16, times 2 is 32, minus 1 is 31. So I have 8 minus 31, which is negative 23. So this gives me, excuse me, I don't need those equal signs there. This gives me f minus g of 4 is equal to negative 23. Letter C. Letter C says f times g of negative 2. So what I'm really wanting to know is, what is f of negative 2 times g of negative 2? So go back to the f function, replace the x's with negative 2. So that gives me 3 times negative 2 minus 4. That's all of the f function times the g function, which is 2 times negative 2 squared minus 1. And then it's just simplifying. 3 times negative 2 is negative 6. Negative 6 minus 4 is negative 10. Times negative 2 squared is 4, times 2 is 8, minus 1 is 7. So that gives me negative 10 times 7 is negative 70. Therefore, f times g of negative 2 is equal to negative 70. Letter D, division. So we have f of 3 divided by g of 3. F of 3 means 3 times 3 minus 4, divided by g of 3 means 2 times 3 squared minus 1. And then simplifying, 3 times 3 is 9, minus 4 is 5, divided by 3 squared is 9, times 2 is 18, minus 1 is 17. And I can't simplify 5 over 17. Therefore, that tells me that f divided by g of 3 is equal to 5 over 17.